If you ever sewed on an all mechanical sewing machine, you know that you are not supposed to turn the stitch width knob when the needle is in the stitch plate, because as soon as you start turning it, the needle will move in the stitch plate and will move the fabric from side to side. Today, with an electronic sewing machine, you do not have that problem. You can adjust the stitch length and the stitch width whenever you would like. So, the question again, we go inside the sewing machine and ask ourselves, where is the signal produced that actually the sewing machine knows if the needle is in the up position or in the down position, so that the machine is going to tell the stepping motor that moves the needle from side to side, now you can move, or now you can't move. Let's take a look. Here I opened up for you model Bernina 330. So let's take a look how the signal gets generated, so the machine knows where the hand wheel basically is. So let me go a little bit closer in here. Here, that is what we call the synchronization disc. As you can see, there are 3 discs and they're cut out, each in a different spot. Here is the front cover, and inside the front cover is part of the electronic of the sewing machine. On top of that board is this funky little plastic part mounted. This part goes near those cams I just showed you who are cut out. So this part, once the front cover is mounted, will not touch those cams but sit right there. So when I turn the hand wheel, part of that plastic part is engaged. Now what does that plastic part do? So here is this part that looks like this. We have 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pairs of sets of those plastic plexiglass pieces. So what do they do? It is really simple. Everything will go with light. So on one side we have a light source, and the light source shines up through the plastic piece. The plastic piece hits that 45-degree angle that's cut off, so the light can't go any further but actually gets reflected. Incoming angle is outcoming angle. So if this is 45 degrees, the light will bounce on here. It will go straight over to the other side. And here it can't go any further, so it will go down. So over here we have a diode that shines the light up, and over here we've got a phototransistor who receives the light or not light. So if you're thinking that black cam I showed you is sometimes will break the light and sometimes it doesn't. So with the part of the electronic where this sits on, the electronic will know where the cam is, and according to this, now the machine knows if the needle is up or down, when it needs to stop, or when it is able to move the needle or the feed dog the stitch length. That's how it works. So everything is done with light inside here. So here I will stick this component back on to the board so you can see, just like that. So when I mount the board, this again will engage into those black cams. I hope you like that little inside knowledge of your Bernina sewing machine, and I see you next time.